My name is Brad Clauson. I'm a management consultant with Connective Management. I come from a psychology background. I actually have a minor in psychology. My father's a psychology professor. My grandfather was a psychology professor. So, you know, at my house, I had to have the minor to talk at the dinner table. The work we've done actually over the summer, I'm able to get, it was actually probably the biggest breakthrough we've had thus far, but I was able to get there much sooner. And she was even impressed in our follow-up sessions how much work I was able to do even when we weren't together, that it started clicking in place for me.
Did you, over the period of the times you worked with her, did you become aware of how she has integrated so many different modalities and things so that she can tailor what she does just exactly to you?
It's amazing. That's a great question, Chuck. Another thing that we have in common is Evelyn's done a lot of business consulting, and so she can talk in the same language that I'm used to speaking in, which really has helped. But the different experiences she's had such a wide variety of folks that she's worked with everything from psychological issues to emotional issues to pain relief to all these different areas that when I'm trying to figure out things analytically, she can give me stories and basically case studies is how I think of things that make sense for me, and that really helps me. So a wide variety of experiences. She's really been able to bring those together and focus them.
One of the things that I've found in the work that we've done with Evelyn has been that everything is instantaneous. It's like you can sit around and struggle about trying to figure out how something works or how to make it work, but somehow what she does, she clears the path, so you just have instant access to what needs to happen next.
Yes.
It's like it's a break. It really is a breakthrough.
It is a breakthrough.
Yeah.
And it's that's a fine point. The way that I look at it is that there's many times where I understand where I'm trying to go, but it's almost like there's a pane of glass, and she'll talk to me from the other side and even make the pane of glass go away. So at first I can't really get there. I can hear her voice, and a lot of it for me is Evelyn's presence and her voice talking me through some of the different activities that we do. But she can, have the barrier go down then, so I can start making the attachment. And for me, especially being someone who's overthinks everything, I can feel it when I'm with Evelyn, which for me is really important. That's when I really know it hits home, that the science doesn't make sense. My heart tells me it's the right thing as well.
Wonderful.
It's very much taken me out of being a victim of it to being in control of it.
So Brad, if our viewer were sitting right where I'm sitting and you were looking at our viewer, what would you tell him would be the best reason to get in touch with Evelyn?
Gosh, the first thing that comes to mind is if you have an issue that you haven't had luck fixing in whatever way you chose to fix it before, whether it's working with doctors, whether it's working with psychologists, whether it's doing your own self-study. If you have a special roadblock that you need some help getting across, Evelyn would be wonderful to speak to about it. As I mentioned earlier, there's been a couple of my issues that are 30, 40 years old issues that she was able to in a few sessions. It's life-changing for me. And a couple I would have said there's no way that someone would be able to figure it out. I mean, I've had everything from counseling to talking to my psychology family to working with friends and my wife and everything, and it's really changed how I feel about myself.